All right. All right. Back again. I know it's been a while. You know, there's a saying that the enemy of your enemy is your friend, not so fast. The enemy of your enemy is still your enemy. That's why they're called enemies.
Bloodshed. You haven't bloodshed. You haven't got a revolution that doesn't involve bloodshed. And you're afraid to bleed. I saw if you're afraid to bleed. Long as the white man sent you to Korea, you bled. He sent you to Germany, you bled. He sent you to the South Pacific to fight the Japanese, you bled. You bleed for white people. But when it comes time to seeing your own churches being bombed and little black girls murdered, you haven't got no blood.
Yeah. Y'all be doing good. Y'all be doing good in the beginning. Till you get that phone call. Now you know how to act. Whole lot of powerful information to tell them, but you better not say it. You don't like the way the people are being evilly treated, but you better not say it. You just wrote a new vocal exposing a total agenda, but you better not lay it. They'll stop me from making a living for this in the system, so you better not say it. Hey, they want to bitterly infect my ability to inspect them and critically project. And if I disagree a sec, they elect to belittle me and consider me a threat. This enemy is the epitome of thinking that he is a deity because he giving me a check. Deflect, pitifully redirect, instead I'll get rid of me for not being politically correct. Real slowly they get to know you, then go through your social, and as you're growing, you never know that they notice ya. The First Amendment is bogus because the whole of the population's been totally overloaded with phobias. Now they're insulted, the cancel culture is holding the rope and hoping to dope you with panic like it's an opiate. Ready to throw you to the lowest pit to show you and let you know that the shit that you quoted was inappropriate. Lies, still hovering over the original owner, not knowing that we are not opposing. Fake converts doing con work with stolen identities, knowing that they are not the chosen. Funny how the ones who done the most dirt be the ones who boast of being beyond reproach. They cast a spell knowing that once it's broke, conscious woke folks are done with the guns and dopes. So, you got a whole lot of powerful information to tell them, but you better not say it. You don't like the way the people are being evilly treated, but you better not say it. You just wrote a new vocal exposing a total agenda, but you better not lay it. They'll stop me from making a living for this in the system, so you better not say it. I'm pushing the envelope and snatching the bottom out, rerouting all of the facts that the enemy lied about. From the curse of Ham and every lie that come out his mouth. Genocidal models privately plotted inside his house. We keep playing it back with every fatal attack. You kill us and then you try to tell us the way to react. As soon as the facts spray them, they find a way to distract. No reparations for slavery, never paid us for that. Ever wonder why police love making us die, but white murderers always get taken alive? When we see the judge, he coming in with a different mind. So too many times the punishment didn't fit the crime. We're never an anti-political guy, get it? Not many people consider the FBI did it. When you threaten your op, nothing but fire coming out. Asking about the Illuminati, he quiet as a mouse. Watch out, your freedom gonna be flapped on if you're talking to Vlad and speaking on everybody that you clapped on. You better stop high capping and yapping about all of the street money that you made in them rap songs. Presentable as evidence, so the RICO case that they sent it you is essentially non-winnable. It's been approved, so they finna use any hint of clues from your interviews, no matter how minuscule. You got a whole lot of powerful information to tell them, but you better not say it. You don't like the way the people are being evilly treated, but you better not say it. You just wrote a new vocal exposing a total agenda, but you better not lay it. They'll stop you from making a living for this in the system, so you better not say it. Your career and livelihood, that's gone. Now you're begging and trying to get them to put your back on. Anytime you're dropping the fact strong, the arm you set up on responds to snatch you off of the platform. You are not the first, they froze plenty of soldiers, so you don't even know that there's been many before you. Thinking you in control until his enemy shows you. The minute you expose it is when he's bending you over. So now they roughing you up cause they had enough of you. Just a couple of months from you thinking they was in love with you. You bucked them publicly in a way they wasn't accustomed to. Now you're surfing cause you discovered who was untouchable. Today ain't like back in the days. You'll be lacking in pay after saying a fraction with an accurate phrase. And not even comedians keeping you laughing the safe. You may get slapped on the stage or attacked with a blade. This industry is a fraud. You can make a little noise until you speak on them fellas that be liking little boys. Then they shatter your reputation until you're unemployed. Cause telling the world on them just only get some annoyed. You was standing on principle till your work got a scoop. Now you're kissing ass cause somebody got hurt by the truth. You want me to worship you to get put in the right file. Got a smile acting like I co-sign your lifestyle. Hell no. You got a whole lot of powerful information to tell them, but you better not say it. You don't like the way the people are being evilly treated, but you better not say it. You just wrote a new vocal exposing a total agenda, but you better not lay it. Better not lay it. They'll stop you from making a living for this in the system, so you better not say it.
All right, family. How many of y'all, ones in the chat, ever heard the phrase, the enemy of my enemy is my friend? How many of y'all ever heard that? Huh? How many of y'all ever heard that? How many of y'all believe that? If you believe it, just say you know, how many of y'all believe that? Thumbs up if you believe that. Thumbs down if you don't. How many of y'all believe that? The enemy of my enemy is my friend. While I'm going over there, let me give a brief history lesson. Okay. The enemy of the Americans was the British. The British one brought the slavery over here, right? So the enemy of them was the so-called Americans, right? So our folks helped the Americans get rid of the British, and we were still in them fields. How did that work out, the enemy of our enemy, huh? Okay. Now, the enemy of the South was the North. We helped the North win the battle, and we were still mistreated. You know, right after we got through helping them win the war, Abraham Lincoln started putting us in concentration camps that they hide from the history book. You know, the enemy of our enemy, huh? Abraham Lincoln. Yeah. World War I, World War II. Helping them thinking that's gonna help us. Okay then. Now, how many of y'all Negro you ain't gotta say nothing. I know some of y'all scared. How many of y'all scared that you see China and Russia off the coast doing what they do? How many of y'all scared? You ain't gotta say nothing. I ain't trying to put you on front. How many of y'all scared? Doggone it. You ain't in no more danger than you always been in. You've always been in a war. You've always been behind enemy lines. Don't get scared now. At least now you know you in a war. Don't get scared now. Doggone it. You stay ready. You ain't got to get ready. Huh? That's why they want to keep you entertained. Keep you on that treadmill. You know, the rat, the hamster, and the wheel. Yeah, Putin was out. Yeah, let me pull it up. Yeah, old Putin was they had subs. I think they gone now. Let me see here. You know, yeah. Let me share this. Yeah, the Bible said that was gonna happen. The Bible said men's hearts gonna be failing for fear of them things coming up on the earth. Yeah, that's what the script say. Let me show y'all. Let me show you right quick. Hold on. You ain't in no more danger than what we've always been in. These folks been trying to kill us since we've been here. They've been doing this stuff. But some people probably gonna try to run and save the enemy from the enemy. So yeah. Some gonna probably try to run and save the enemy from the enemy. You understand what I'm saying? Let me see. Can y'all can see that? Let me see here. Okay. Russian ships arrived as Cold War allies strength. Y'all remember I told y'all months back when the U.S. was giving war weapons to Ukraine. I told you they was already in the war. Come on now. If I give somebody trying to kill you a weapon to kill you, then doggone it, I'm your enemy too. I told y'all. I said it several months ago. I said they already in the war. Okay, huh? But yeah, you see it up there on the screen, right? Let me see if they got a quick video. Let me see how this internet gonna do. Let me see here. Here, they said they leaving. The fact that they came is enough for me. What you think they come over there? Y'all think they came over there to shake hands? Y'all think they come over there to kiss and hug? Huh? What y'all think they come over there for? Now don't get it twisted. I ain't for now one of them. That's why I said the enemy of my enemy is still my enemy. You look at how they doing Africa over there. Okay? That tell you all you need to know about these folks. We're not trading. I've been screaming this for years. We're not trading slave masters. That we ain't doing that. They can kill each other all they want to. We ain't gonna get started till they get started. That's when we gonna get started. They can kill white folks can kill white folks all they want to. The collaborators, they can kill each other all they want to. When they get started on us, then we gonna get started. And the Most High gonna get started.
Estados Unidos se preocupa por todo que no tiene que preocuparse. Debe preocuparse por lo...
But see, the truth of the matter is the United States been doing this to Russia for years. They've been over there in the Black Sea. They've been over there right there on Russia's doorstep. They've been right over there for years. They've been right over there on Russia in the Black Sea. Y'all see the Black Sea, don't you? They've been right over there in the Black Sea for years. Y'all see Ukraine right there, right? I'm see, can y'all see that? They've been doing the same thing for years. Look at that. Turkey, y'all see the Black Sea. Okay. Let me show y'all. The U.S. been there. Let me see here. The U.S. Navy been right over there on Russia's doorstep. Internet acting up. It's a little slow. But they've been right over there. Okay? And then when Russia's buzz they warships, they write it up. They do a news piece talking about Russia being aggressive. They all the way over here. They all the way over here in Russia. You got the U.S. warships. What the U.S. warship over there doing? They come over there to kiss and hug? I'm just asking questions. Huh? Did the U.S. when the U.S. had they probably still over there? I don't know. Did they come all the way over here to kiss and hug? Boy, we in some exciting time. All right, now. But anyway, let me see. Can I find a short video? Let me see here. See, I'm just showing you. They've been over there. See that? Hey, it's like this. It's like this. You put your gun down. I put my gun down. You put your gun up. I'm gonna pick my gun up. Hey. Okay. All the way over there in them folk business. But anyway, hey, that's them. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all something else y'all might not be privy to. The Ukraine wasn't supposed to be a part of NATO. But that's another thing. But anyway, let me close this tab out, get this internet up. All right, let me close this out. Let me share this tab. We close this one out. Let me see here. I see you, Jersey. These heathens have the nerve to pass the draft bill. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. They gonna have all them clones and stuff they got going on. They gonna have to put them clones up on deck. All these robots they think they gonna use and unleash on us. These artificial robots that they got, that they think they gonna use on us, that they trying to legalize in New York. They gonna have to put them robots to work on Russia and China. They ain't gonna. Hey, they want to put them on us, but they gonna have to put them robots to work. Hey, they gonna have to put them to work over yonder. Look like. But anyway, let me just play this right quick.
On the international stage, major developments. Russian President Vladimir Putin was welcomed by North Korean leader Kim Jong-un with a grand ceremony earlier today. Putin arrived ahead of a summit talk where the two leaders have pledged.
Now you got Putin over there with North Korea. The United States. Korea used to be one whole country. The United States went over there and wrangled away South Korea from North Korea. The United States went over there meddling. Now look, Putin is now look what's going on. If them heathens got somebody else to fight, they ain't got time to be focusing on us. Shalom, DSB and everybody else in the chat. Think about it like that. If they gotta fight China and Russia, them heathens ain't got time to be trying to eliminate us like they want to. You understand? They ain't got time for all that. And it's beautiful.
Ahead of a summit talk where the two leaders have pledged to develop their nation's ties. Putin's first visit here marks the trip to the North Korean capital for the first time in 24 years. It comes at a time when both countries, Russia and North Korea, face international isolation. So it could likely be a visit that reshapes decades of relations between those two nations. According to Russian media, following the ceremony, both leaders rode to the Kommunian Palace for their summit talks.
Okay. And you see them over there. Y'all see the chess pieces getting together. Y'all see the chess pieces coming together. Now, some of these, let me read this Bible verse first. It was in Revelation 21:8. All you scared to death Negroes. I wish I had that clip. Farrakhan talking about you scared to death Negroes. Just sit down. All you scared to death Negroes. All you scared to death Negroes. Here's a Bible verse for you. Okay? Let me go biblical on you. Let me see here. Let me share this tab. Hold on. I'm a few seconds behind. I gotta see. Okay. All right. Now, Revelation 21:8. Okay, I start at 7. He that overcometh shall inherit all things, and I will be his God, and he shall be my son. That's male and female, y'all. Okay? But the fearful, all you scared to death folks. Y'all, some of y'all Negroes scared of Trump. Some of y'all scared of Biden. Some of y'all scared of China. Some of y'all scared of Putin. But I noticed those of you that scared of man ain't afraid of the Most High. That's your problem. You should be afraid of what he gonna do. Let me give you another Bible verse. Let's see here. The fear of the Most High is the beginning of wisdom. Let me give you another Bible verse right quick. I know it's in Proverbs. Let me walk it down. Matter of fact, let me Google it. Hold on. Let me go back a little bit. 21:8. Let me Google it. Let me show y'all how I do it. So in case you want to find a Bible verse, I just typed in Bible. All right. Proverbs 9 and 10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. So if you're afraid of China, you ain't afraid of the Most High. You afraid of the CIA, you ain't afraid of the Most High. You afraid of the cops, you ain't afraid of the Most High. You afraid of the Klan, you are not afraid of the Most High. Because he's going to destroy all this stuff. The fear of the Most High is the beginning. Where does wisdom begin at? Where does wisdom begin? Huh? Let me give you another. Hold on. Let me see here. Right here. Let's go right here. Oh, y'all can't see that. Hold on. Yeah, y'all can see that. Let me go back, make sure y'all can see that. Proverbs 9:10. The fear of Yahweh is the beginning of wisdom. It's a whole lot of folks that ain't too bright as the folks say. The whole lot of folks, it's a world full of folks, the elevator is sticking. Huh? You ain't worried about what he gonna do. You ain't worried about how this stuff been in this Bible for thousands of years and how you see it unfolding. You ain't afraid of the Bible coming to pass. You ain't afraid of that. You're afraid of Putin off the coast of Cuba. You're afraid of that. You're afraid of Trump becoming president. You're afraid of that. You're afraid of dementia Joe Biden becoming president. You're afraid of that. But you ain't afraid of the Most High, though. Huh? You're not too smart, not too wise. Okay? He gonna tell you to move. People gonna be saying, "What you doing?" He gonna tell you to move. Just stand over here. People gonna be wondering, "What you doing?" Okay, all right. But anyway, let me go back. Okay, now let me go forward. Okay, Luke 12:25. The Messiah said it. Let me show it to you. What was that? Luke 12:25. Luke 12 and 5. Okay, let me go to Luke 12:5. Hold on. This is the Messiah saying. I'm showing it to you. 12 and 5. All right. And I say unto you, my friends. See, can y'all see that? Okay, y'all can't see that. Let me see now. Yeah, it's a process. Number 5, Luke chapter 12, verse 4. And I say unto you, my friends, be not afraid of them that kill the body, and after that have no more than they can do. After they kill you, that's it. But I forewarn you, you whom you shall fear. Fear him after he have power to cast into hell. Yea, I say unto you, fear him. Okay? I begin to look out in nature. Think about this. If y'all look at certain insects, no one trained that insect what their job is. Look at them. Look at certain insects. A fly lay a maggot. Okay, the maggot hatches to a fly, but nobody trains the fly how to be a fly. Nobody tells the fly what to do. How come the fly don't act like an ant? And vice versa. Come on, family. Who programs the flies? But people want to talk about it and all this stuff just happened. I look out and I see so much order, so much attention to detail. But if you busy denying the Most High, you ain't gonna see that. Because there's Bible verses that he gonna let you deceive yourself. But all right, let me get back into this video over here. Now, I had to show y'all afraid of the wrong thing. All right. Let me see here. I'm waiting on it to catch up. Okay. All right. Now, yeah, they talking about Project 20. How many of y'all, let me get a one if y'all heard of Project 2025. They always got something to keep black folks on the doggone hamster wheel, running for nothing. They always got something. See, I'm gonna tell y'all something. What happened? How many of y'all? What happened in history when black folks, when we detached from this system? Huh? What they don't tell y'all is how many times we start killing these slave masters. That's what they don't tell you. It was costing them too much money trying to keep us on them plantations. That's what they ain't gonna tell you. What happened when we started detaching from this system? And they didn't do nothing about this in the 60s. They didn't do nothing about these police. What happened? Huh? Start tearing their tail up. They ain't gonna tell you that though. But anyway, so they got to keep you believing in this system. See that? That rat is going nowhere fast. Ain't getting no. The rat is getting some exercise. Hey, this is black folk. The rat is getting exercise, but he ain't free, and he ain't getting no progress. Okay. All right, now let me get back over here. Oh, hold on. All right, family. I had to plug my phone up. All right. You sure? It's all right. Let me read some of your comment, man. Hey, don't worry about that stuff, man. Don't worry about that stuff. I'm in here with you. I'm in here. Hey, I'm in here with you. Don't worry about that stuff. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. I'm not saying ignore it, but hey, don't worry about. I'm out here with you. I'm out here with we in here in the trenches together. Okay, I'm not worried about. Trust me. I'm not losing no sleep. I'm not losing no sleep. But then again, I'm not losing no sleep. Yeah, I'm not losing no sleep. I'm not worried about Russia, China. It's in the book. The Bible said the Bible is written in such a way that only the Most High gonna come. He gonna deliver us. Okay, it's supposed to look like this. Okay, it's supposed to look like this. Hey, I don't trust now one of them. All of them got a track record of fighting against us. Every last one of them. We're not swapping slave masters. The Bible said they gonna come to us. That's what the words say. That's why they got to know who the real Israelites are. The Bible said they coming to us. In other words, they're going to have to get in line. We going to be directing stuff. Okay? But yeah, let me show y'all this. They always trying to get Negro on the doggone treadmill. Let me go back to my thing here. Hold on. Doggone. They always trying to get us. They got to keep us invested in the system. Because they understand once we get off this system, once we detach from this system, we start getting some justice without them. You understand? We start getting some justice without them. We supposed to be looking to the Most High. Come on, family. Let me look at them. Hey, when does it make? Hey, when in history? I want y'all to think back. When in history has a group of people ever mass murdered a people, mass stole from people, mass raped a people? When in history have people ever done that to another group of people, ever had a conscience and decided to restore what they done, to fix what they done? When has there ever been a time in history? Now, I can understand that Cyrus in the Bible, but he took over Nebuchadnezzar's stuff. So he didn't directly enslave us. You remember Cyrus, Darius? Yeah. No, so that don't count. Does it make any sense for a serial killer all of a sudden have a conscience to start, to stop, you know what I'm saying? If the Most High don't change their heart, it don't happen. These folks won't even admit that they done a crime. These folks are still committing the crime. They still committing the crime. It is still legal for the Klan and other white supremacist group that publicly say online that they hate Negroes to get together, recruit folks to kill us, and ain't no laws against it. They can run for government official, they can become police, they can become the feds. And we sitting around trying to pick between Lucifer and Satan. We try to pick between the Democrats and the Republicans. We are literally picking our poison. You're not wise. You understand? Y'all understand what I'm saying? It's supposed to look like this. Oh, y'all get in that word, y'all. Pray and get in that word. He gonna open your eyes up. Okay, now let's get over here to this video. Let me shorten this up a little bit. How long I've been going? I've been going 31 minutes. Okay, let me try to shorten it a little bit. All right. Now, I want y'all to see these Europeans. I seen a couple of black folks. They worried about so-called Project 25. Family, truth be told, real talk, 100. We've been living Project 25, doggone it, since we've been here. Ever since we met white folks, we've been living Project 2025. All right, let me let this stuff play. Hold on. Now, since I'm using this sister's video, now I might not agree with everything that she do. I'm using her video, so I'm gonna just show you I'm using her video. I don't just use people's stuff, and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, let me see.
Alarm, expressing their fears and concerns about this draconian project that targets women, single mothers, and the very fabric of American democracy.
Everything these Europeans gonna name is something for them. It ain't got nothing to do with us. All right, I'm gonna critique it.
From forced marriage and family structures to cronyism and the destruction of professionalism in the civil service, Project 2025 is a recipe for disaster. And what's even more chilling...
Okay. Now, Democrats in office, police kill us wholesale. The Klan still get to kill us. Everybody get to have anti-black racism. Republicans in office, police get to kill us. They can still run for office. The Klan get to run amok. And everybody get to practice anti-black racism. So what's the difference?
Is that Donald Trump...
Get off the hamster wheel is what I'm saying. Unplug from this system.
The master of divisive rhetoric has remained silent about this project, perhaps because he knows that the American people will not stand for it. Now, as we take a look into the details of Project 2025, we'll also explore the equally disturbing new apostolic reformation plan dubbed the greatest threat to American democracy by the Southern Post
is to be handed to the next
as well. So with that said, join me as we uncover the truth behind these sinister plots and explore what it means for the future. Check these videos out. I will be right back.
Now, I want y'all to type it in the chat. Whatever they say got anything to do with us. They ain't gonna mention nothing about no anti-black hate crime bill. They ain't gonna mention nothing about these shooters typing nigger on their gun. They ain't gonna mention nothing about these white supremacist devils getting in these chat rooms plotting on killing black folks. They ain't gonna say nothing about that. Me, I, me. And we gonna be hollering, ouch, ouch, oh, why you do that?
If you haven't heard of Project 2025, it is a project written by a large group of Republicans that is to be handed to the next Republican candidate so that he can implement it into his presidency. Basically, it is a plan for the next term if the next candidate is a Republican. If you haven't heard of Project 2025, it is very scary. I'm 19 years old, I'm biologically female, and I'm a member of the LGBT community.
Okay, what that got to do with us? What that got to do with us? You said, why are you, this is how they treat us. We saying we getting slaughtered out here. These police, y'all need to do something about these police. Nothing. By their action, they saying, what that got to do with me? This is what white folks are saying. Okay? Well, we need an anti-black hate crime bill. These folks is getting together on college universities. They passing out flyers. White folks is sitting on their hands saying, what that got to do with us? We saying we've been fighting y'all military. We done fought in every war this country ever had. We stood right by America. And America is crapping and pissing on us. And we can't get no benefits, we can't get no loans, and we getting discriminated against. White folks is saying, what that got to do with us? So you tell them HYON. Hold your own pistachios, hold your own pecans, peanuts, or whatever it is. Hold your own. That's what you tell them.
I can hide the fact that I'm gay, but I can't hide the fact that I was born a woman. And women are one of the targets of 2025. If 2025 is passed, Republicans are seeking to completely ban abortion altogether, no matter the circumstances. Project 2025 also seeks to rewrite the definition of marriage, which includes getting rid of gay marriage. Project 2025 plans to ban...
Okay, what they got? How, is that benefiting black folk? What black folk do in their bedroom is their business. I don't agree with it, but that's their business. You understand? Why? She white. Her people rule. Why ain't white folks getting together and working that out? Why you got them over here talking about some democracy and Project 2025? Uneducated, misinformed Negroes. Oh, Trump gonna do all this and that. These folks ain't gonna do no more than what they always been doing. But anyway, let me try to let this stuff play.
Ban all gender-affirming health care. Please don't let a bunch of rich white men whose rights have never been questioned since the beginning of our...
It's interesting. She talking about some health care.
The circumstances. Project 2025 also seeks to rewrite the definition of marriage, which includes getting rid of gay marriage. Project 2025 plans to ban all gender-affirming health care.
Okay. Negroes can't get good health care on a good day, much less a bad day. Our black babies are more likely to die when they got a white doctor seeing after them than a black doctor. But we supposed to be worrying about a sex change doctor. Y'all, Negroes better wake up, man. These folks is spitting in our faces. We worried about we worried about what's in between our legs instead of doggone this food that's killing us, the air that's killing us, the water that's killing us, and white folks is running the show with everything that's killing us. But we supposed to be worried about genitalia. That is primitive, simple mind, caveman, Neanderthal thinking. Intelligent people think outside the box.
Please don't let a bunch of rich white men whose rights have never been questioned since the beginning of our country dictate our future.
Straight up, if you don't vote for Biden in 2024, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do. You're going to have to explain to millions of women across the country why there's a national abortion ban and they no longer have the constitution.
Okay, women, if y'all don't want to worry about an abortion ban, stop laying down and get married. I'm straight Bible. Okay? And another thing, sisters, if we had all those millions of babies that was being aborted, we'd probably be ruling this country right now. All those, and some of these sisters would have husbands. If we had all those babies, I know they made it. I know we ain't the best of men. I know some of us is wicked too. But if we had those babies, we'd be up in there running the government by now. I want y'all to think outside the box now. Listen, if you don't want no children, sit down. Just like child support. If man don't want to pay no child support, sit down somewhere. You claim you're higher intelligence. You claim, People boast and brag about how much of a high intelligence they have, but they can't seem to figure out if a man sleep with a woman, there's a high probability and possibility of a child being born from laying down. They can't seem to figure that one out.
Beginning of our country dictate our future.
Straight up, if you don't vote for Biden in 2024, you're going to have a lot of explaining to do. You're going to have to explain to millions of women across the country why there's a national abortion ban and they no longer have the constitutional fundamental right to an abortion.
Okay, when they wrote the Constitution, abortion wasn't in there. This is just mayonnaise babble. This is mayonnaise explaining.
You're going to have to come to me and explain to me why the nearly $1 trillion we've invested in climate change over the last 3 years for my future is gone, wiped away, just like that. We're investing billions of dollars into fossil fuels because we no longer believe in climate change. You're going to have...
Who going to have to explain to him, y'all? His folks the one ruling. His folks the one polluting the earth. That's his folks. So I know he ain't talking to us. He going to have to go over there to them Trump folks. He got to go over there with them Republicans, and they're going to have to work that out. But it's about time for another civil war, y'all. Every so many, I keep saying this, every so many years they get together and kill each other. The Revolutionary War, they got together and killed each other. We got in it. The Civil War, they got together and killed each other. We got in it. World War I, they got together and started white on white crime and kill each other. We got in it. World War II, they got together and started killing each other. We got in it. When is we gonna stay on the sidelines?
To explain to your friends and your family why there's mass deportation camps set up around the country, why we're mass deporting immigrants. You're going to have to explain to everybody why the Trump administration is appointing federal judges to make sure he can overturn any election he wants. You're going to have to explain why the DOJ, the FBI, and the Department of Education are all gone.
Hey, the DOJ, the FBI, all of them is gone anyway. The Department of Justice ain't producing no justice. The feds did the COINTELPRO where they went after black folks. Only. They didn't go after the Klan. The Klan is still kicking around. So what is that got to do with us? This is a historical fact. The feds helped kill Fred Hampton. The CIA put drugs in our neighborhood. Doggone it, sloppy Jim Crow and Bill Clinton put that 94 crime bill into action. You got all of our brothers in prison right now for non-violent offenses, doing that slave labor. So what is he talking about, y'all? Somebody going to educate him. I ain't gonna worry about it. But this is for these scared Negroes.
Where there's a national abortion ban and they no longer have the constitutional fundamental right to an abortion. You're going to have to come to me and explain to me why the nearly $1 trillion we've invested in climate change over the last 3 years for my future.
Okay, why is they giving all this money to these migrants? Ain't paid a dime in tax. Think about that, family. Where is our check at? Everybody getting paper. All these mayonnaise babble, Brenda. Mayonnaise, mayo babble. All these folks coming over here getting money. I'm telling y'all, they is playing keep away. They is playing keep. It's okay though. We ain't got to fight that fight necessarily. But yeah, they gonna pay us one way or another. They gonna pay us.
Is gone, wiped away, just like that. We're investing billions of dollars into fossil fuels because we no longer believe in climate change. You're going to have to explain to your friends and your family why there's mass deportation camps set up around the country, why we're mass deporting.
Why is he worried about deportation camps? See, these ain't nothing but Democrat shields. You hear me? These ain't nothing but Democrat shields. Why is he worried about Ember? You know why? Because they not having no kids. That's why. And they don't want us running. They don't want us ruling. Okay. Look here. Yeah, that's why they trying to get some more. They is calling reinforcement white folks. They is replenishing. They putting a Band-Aid on it. They is importing honorary white supremacists over here. Okay. And look right here. Somebody put in the chat they trying to recruit folks. Yeah. I suggest them folks, them migrants, y'all giving that money up. Tell them to lock and load and rock and roll, doggone it. The migrants y'all paying, There you go. Go over there to them. All these white supremacist devils that's benefiting from this system, tell them they up on deck. Tell them it's time to put in some work. Tell them to knuckle up and guard their grill. There you go. Now, look, hey, I'm going to tell y'all something. Now, look, I want y'all to look at this thing. Now, since we've been here, they've been trying to find good ways to get rid of us, right? They recruit a bunch of black folks and put them on the front line of a war. I'm telling y'all right now, brothers and sisters, if y'all know anybody that just so happened to end up in the war, and y'all see a bunch of front line, y'all see a bunch of y'all on the front line, y'all better start turning around, killing them white folks behind you. It's their war. They got y'all on the front line so they can take you out. I suggest, I'm just making a suggestion. Y'all better go on strike. Y'all better hash it out. Y'all gonna go on front line in a war, and they gonna kill off all the black folks. They did that in one of these South American countries. I can't think of it right now. That's why the black population in that country is low relative to this day. They took the black slave that volunteered to help them in a war, put them on the front line, and wiped them out. So these heathens have done this before. Anybody know the name of that country that did that? Was it Paraguay? I'm gonna have to dig into that. One of them South American countries did that. But anyway, let me get back over here.
Immigrants, you're going to have to explain to everybody why the Trump administration is appointing federal judges to make sure he can overturn any election he wants. You're going to have to explain why the DOJ, the FBI, and the Department of Education are all gone, gutted. Can you do that? You're going to take all the progress you've made over the last...
Let me go to some random TikTok videos. I'm just going to some random... Y'all just don't worry. This ain't nothing to worry about, family. This ain't nothing to worry about. This stuff, they've been doing this stuff to us. This ain't nothing to worry about. Let me see what the black woman say. Because these be the worst ones, the Negroes, the Negro whisperers. Okay, if it's going to uproot every government agency, has any government agency benefited us? If y'all please in the chat, name any government agency that benefited us, that has not discriminated against us, that has not misused us in some way, shape, form, or fashion. If y'all can name one, put in the chat. If you can't, just say no, none. Type none. Name the government entity that we need to keep around. Just help me out, y'all. If y'all can't name one, just put none in the chat. None. Name one government entity that has not misused us. Just name one. I'll wait. Y'all can't see that, can you? Hold on. Y'all can't. I'll wait. Let me let this play. Name one, y'all. I'll wait. Let me let this play. Yeah, they tanks are empty.
Let's see. You're the executive director for the American...
Hold on. Let me go right here.
Project 2025 is a far-right manifesto. It is a 1,000-page bucket list of extremist policies that would uproot every government agency and disrupt the lives of every person who calls this country
okay
home.
If you know your Bible, the Messiah gonna uproot every government agency. If you know your Bible, that's gonna be a glorious sight. It's gonna be like watching a sunrise. If you know your Bible, the Messiah gonna uproot every government agency from sea to doggone polluted sea.
The Department of Education would be eliminated, cutting students off from...
How has the Department of Education benefited black folks? I can show you how the Department of Education have fallen people in the prison. I can show you that. I can show you where the Department of Education has misdiagnosed our children so they can put them on them psychotropic drugs so the school can get a check. I can show you that. You see these Negroes, these are the worst ones. These are the worst ones.
Protections and ending essential Title I funding for K through 12 schools. The Department of Justice would go on a murdering spree. It would rush to use the death penalty.
Where was the Department of Justice when Emmett Till, they let Emmett Till's killer that admitted to a crime die peacefully? Where was the Department of Justice? Where is the Department of Justice at for locking up these doggone terrorists? Huh? Where they at?
And it's used to even more people while circumventing due process protections. Project 25 not only calls for national book bans in schools, but also creates a list of banned words for the federal government that would be deleted from, quote, every federal rule, agency regulation, contract, grant, and piece of legislation that exists, end quote.
Notice this heifer ain't talking about nothing about police shootings. She ain't talking about no anti-black hate crime bill. She sure ain't finna talk about no reparations, because she getting paid. She getting her butter biscuits. She getting molasses and all that stuff.
Here are just a few of the words on the list: diversity, gender, reproductive health, and of course, conservatives want to ban.
All those are Democrat buzzwords, okay?
The word abortion.
Now, yeah, I'm gonna let it play.
On that note, abortion care would be inaccessible and illegal no matter.
Now, I've showed y'all what they do to them babies. They is making drugs to shoot your baby up with another baby. Anytime you get a doggone shot, there's above 90% chance. I was saying, there's a high probability that you are injecting another baby, a dead baby, in your body. High probability. Let me show it to you. Hold on. Let me show it to you. Let me show it to you. Now look at this. Now look at this. A note from the Congregation of Devils for the Doctrine of Faith, which was approved by Pope Francis to give the green light during the pandemic, the use of medicines which cell lines came from a dead baby. You can believe that lie if you want to. You can believe this lie if you want to. I've covered it several times. They still selling. So if Planned Parenthood is still selling, who's buying? And what are they doing with it? Let me see, can I pull it up right quick? Hold on. Hold on, let me see, can I pull it up? Let me close some of these tabs. Close some of these tabs. Hold on. I covered it before, but look here. Lawsuit alleging Planned Parenthood traffic. Hold on, this is something else. It's something else. Hold on. Let me see, can I find it? It's probably buried because it's years old. Oh, here it is right here. Hold on. Let me play this 2 minute. It's on YouTube, so.
I'm going to throw a number out. I would say it's probably anywhere from $30 to $100, depending on the facility and what's going on.
The $30 to $100 price, that's per specimen that we're talking about, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, it's donated. What are they doing with it? I just showed you the poop them. The Pope, they but they talking about 1960. Y'all can't believe y'all waiting on the devil to tell you the truth. But they say they don't profit with it. What they do is find other ways to donate that money. Okay. And the way this woman was talking, they sell it. They don't. You see what I'm saying? But y'all investigate that yourself. Okay. Y'all investigate that yourself. This ain't nothing but modern day Baal worship. Moloch. But anyway.
Throw a number out. I would say it's probably anywhere from $30 to $100, depending on the facility and what's going on.
The $30 to $100 price, that's per specimen that we're talking about, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Now, if they lied on Planned Parenthood, where is the cease and desist, and where is the lawsuit? That's what you don't see. You don't see Planned Parenthood coming with a lawsuit. You know why? Because it's some more digging gonna happen. It's gonna dig up some more stuff. But nevertheless, did y'all know $1 million? Planned Parenthood get $1 million a day, taxpayer money. Did y'all know that? I don't want my money going to Planned Parenthood. I don't want my money going to Planned Parenthood. $1 million a day. Let me see what this is. I'm gonna share my screen. Wait, no, I'm gonna have to load this. The internet slow. Hold on. I'm about to get on off of here. Hold on. It ain't loading. Hold on. Let me see here. This right here tell you what you need to know. Now look here. The reason why they coming up with anti-abortion because they need all them white babies. And I can't say I blame them, but I feel nothing. Anytime you trying to raise your kid to kill our kids, I don't feel nothing for you. They getting all this from the government. It ain't but 364 days in a year. Look, so the year they getting over $1 million a day. You see that? We are forced to pay for this crap, but we supposed to be worried about them taking away abortion. Y'all look this stuff up. Yeah. The Bible said children are a blessing. The Bible said if you leave your seed behind, you train them right, they gonna trouble your enemy. I'm paraphrasing. In other words, your children gonna pick up where you left off at. That's what Satan don't want. They kill me, another would take my place. Doggone it. But yeah, that is I think, meanwhile, folks talking about why should I pay for this and why should I pay for this crap? Why should my tax dollars go to the police when they killing us? Why they always talk about why should I have to pay? Why should my tax dollars go to some migrants that ain't paid a dime? Yeah. But doggone it, let me chill out. Let me chill out. I think I done showed enough. I think I can end right here. All right, that done went on enough. Shalom, family. Telling y'all, the enemy of our enemy is still our doggone enemy. Now, in the Bible, let me go over this. Let me make it plain. Hold on. It's got to be some reconciliation going on before you even think about not considering him your enemy. Y'all remember Zacchaeus up in the tree, right? How many of y'all remember Zacchaeus in the tree? I might need to go to him first. Zacchaeus in the tree, he was a short man. All right, now look right here. Let me go to Zacchaeus in the tree. Hold on. Let me see what it said. Okay, Zacchaeus the tax collector. Let me show you reconciliation. Now let me show y'all, before you can even consider these folks a friend, it's got to be a process. They go out there some work, just like they did all this work to disearn my trust. They're going to have to put in some work. Okay, I'm not giving you no trust. All right, but here goes Zacchaeus the tax collector. Okay. Yahushua entered Jericho and was passing through. A man was there by the name of Zacchaeus. He was a thief tax collector and was wealthy. He was a chief tax collector. He wanted to see Yahushua, see who he was, but because he was short, he could not see over the crowd. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore fig tree to see him, since Yahushua was coming that way. Then Yahushua reached the spot. When he reached the spot, he looked up and said, Zacchaeus, come down immediately. I must stay at your house today. So he came down at once and welcomed him gladly. All the people saw this and began to mutter, he has gone to be a guest of a sinner. But Zacchaeus stood up and said, Lord, I'm going to read it verbatim, okay? I'm going to read it verbatim. Lord, look, Lord, here and now I give half of my possessions to the poor. So he stole and he paid out reparations. Okay, look here. Not only did he pay back reparations, he was stealing. Okay, he said, here and now I give half of my possession to the poor, and if I have cheated anybody out of anything, I will pay back 4 times the amount. Reparations. If they ain't doing that, them is enemies. If they do that, you still look at them. They're going to have to put in some work. They're going to have to earn. I'm not saying mistreat them. You just keep watching them. Doggone it, just because they give you some money today, don't mean you're supposed to be taking no food from them tomorrow. Don't mean they're supposed to be all up in your house. Look and see what you got going on next week. No. If they your friend, they'll understand. Remember, the believers, the disciples was afraid of Paul. Why was they afraid of Paul? Because Paul was going around killing them. Paul didn't get mad because they didn't trust him. Paul understood they had a reason not to trust him because he was killing them. Okay? You ain't got to bend over and immediately say, I trust these folks. No, They've been misusing our trust for centuries. I said it is well within reason and it is fair and just to take your time because you might be dead. All right, now, what was the other one? Okay, now, here's another one. Hold on. Right here, Matthew 5:24. Okay, now, it was saying, right here. All right. I started at 21. Ye have heard that it was said of them by old time, thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. Now, self-defense is not killing. Okay, just look the word up. But I say unto you, whosoever is angry with his brother without a cause. What cause? I know these Europeans ain't our brothers, but what cause do they have to be angry with us? Did we pillage their villages and take them captive? What cause do these white folks have to be angry with us? Huh? Did we burn down their towns? Did we mass incarcerate them? Did we form a vigilante group, pull them out their houses, rape their wives, and strangle them up on trees and cut off their genitalia and then eat part of them? What cause do they have to be angry with us? All right, now let me keep reading. All right. And whosoever shall say to his brother, Raca, shall be in danger of the council, but whosoever shall say thy fool shall be in danger of hellfire. Therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar, look, before you can worship the Most High, look, therefore, you so-called Christians, therefore, if you bring your gift to the altar before, so you call yourself worshiping the Most High, okay, and there remembrance that thy brother has something against you. He got an accusation against you. All is not well with your neighbors. Leave your gift at the altar. Hold off on trying to worship the Most High and go handle your business. Go your way. First be reconciled. I know, but you call yourself a Christian brother. You call yourself a fellow believer. All right. And then, in other words, your prayers ain't going higher than the church ceiling. You ain't. Hey, I know it. I know it. Devils ain't gonna believe no way. Devils ain't gonna believe no way. But I was just showing you it's a process. You don't. Respect must be earned, not given. Respect got to be earned. Trust got to be earned. The Bible said we was in a war. The Bible said the dragon and the beast were going to be making war on the saints, overcoming and prevailing against them until the Ancient of Days came. So it's supposed to look like this. Okay? It's supposed to look like this. What you do is make sure you right with the Most High. That's what you do. That's your job. Obey the Most High. That you just got one job. Obey the Most High. That's it. That's it. You got one job. Obey the Most High. That's it. You had one job. Y'all ever heard that meme? You had one job. All right, family. Shalom. Love y'all. And maybe I can do something later. Shalom, family. Salute.
And all my troops, no time for a truce, there's only time for truth. No room for fair or regular cares. Stand clear of civilian affairs. Hold up, soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute. I'm a soldier. Boy, I told ya, I hold the scriptures like you hold chips on your shoulder. Biblical clips, better load up. The snare and the drums gon' snap. The lyrical tongue cocks back. The air of my lungs flows, and that's enough to spark a revolution. Man, listen, my music is ammunition. I march to the tune of a man smitten, was slain as a lamb, yet he stands risen, just as it was written. My orders are to cross borders, living waters in my canteen as my camp screams for the God we love, even though we can't see him. My passions, down to the name brands on my fashions, have to pass him. I only live off what my captain
Welcome
ration.
to the front line, streets and corners. The chief want us to beef is tremendous when you're locked deep in the trenches. There's a war going on outside, and it's real. Flesh versus spirit, I don't flex to appeal. Use the text to reveal what comes next. If you reject, then I seal conversation with praying and step. Cause what I feel is really not the deal. The issue is your soul. As a soldier, I must remain sober and in control. I gotta stay focused like a scope does, and hope what I wrote just clear the smoke up. Hey y'all, I'm never AWOL. I wouldn't dare stop work to start building in civilian affairs.
On to the truth, me and all my troops. No time for a truce, there's only time for truth. No room for fair or regular cares. Stand clear of civilian affairs. Hold up, soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute.
Ever since I've been sworn in, born in, put through boot camp, it's on. Ain't got no time for no nuisance. It's 3 squares a day. PT, study, pray, little play. Cause what soldier got time for blase? Especially when Yahweh is bringing D-Day without M16, rocket launcher or AK. Cause this ain't Vietnam. The enemy's more vicious than the Viet Cong, and think delicious all being bombed. Who die outside of service, deserters, conscientious perverters. We stand as alerters, hoping this is making you nervous. Well, if you ain't a procrastinator, weak, but I'm planting my feet, planning to speak about Commander-in-Chief. He's a lamb and a beast, king and God, man of the streets, stand of the peace, but not a man that is weak. He's glorious, infinity and no, he's victorious. Elder Boris, a warrior, and he orders us not to trust in swords and stuff, or store up and hoard stuff that is sure to rust. Don't get it twisted, he'll get it misfit when others wouldn't risk it. Teach him diplomatics like a good version of Dipset. Glory him in Christ so his everyday life is sifted. Stick with the reasons we got enlisted.
And all my troops, no time for a truce, there's only time for truth. No room for fair or regular cares. Stand clear of civilian affairs. Hold up, soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Soldier, salute. If you're going up, salute. Throw it up, salute. Throw it up, salute. On to the truth, me and all my troops. No time for a truce, there's only time for truth. No room for fair or regular cares. Stand clear of civilian affairs.